You take down, huh? Gonna kill you and I'll keep killing you and I'll never let you ever be dead. I'm gonna kill you.